So way back in the 1950s, a fellow called Robert Wasson, he was a banker, well, you could say mycologist, and he and his wife were like amateur mycologists, and they went to Mexico because they heard of a woman called Maria Sabina who was using psilocybin mushrooms, as it turned out, in a Maztec tradition in Oaxaca. And so they traveled there, and she actually invited them to partake in psilocybin-containing mushrooms. So this banker then really, unfortunately, brought this out, and it was publicized widely in the 1950s through Life magazine, and then tons of Westerners went in and disrupted the community, and it ended up that the community was so upset that their sacred tradition had been delivered to Westerners that they actually ostracized her from the community and burnt her house down, and she ended up dying in poverty. And then Albert Hofmann, who was the person who discovered LSD in the 1930s, he actually was able to purify the psychedelic component of the mushroom, which was psilocybin. And then we see this emergence of the psychedelic movement. And the first population of people that were treated with psilocybin in the 50s and 60s were terminally ill patients, because people figure, hey, risk management, right? These people are dying anyways, we'll see. And they found that people who had a lot of this distress, it was really effective for them. Then they started experimenting using LSD and psilocybin for people with substance use disorder, for treatment-resistant depression, and the evidence was really compelling that these things were real game changers for the treatment of these things.